This is for the 4.7 live stream. Okay, we're connected. Pog. Do you add me to YouTube? Yeah, you should have been added. Shut the fuck up, Jeff. Jeff, you haven't even contributed to the subathon. Bro's asking for a goddamn face cam. Because I think I'm the only mod right now. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay, Mochi. It should be pretty tame. All right. Stopping song requests now. Let's enjoy this. Let's react. Let's balls. I'm going to unmute. So hopefully YouTube can hear everything. They should be in the VOD as well. Let's go. 4.7 special program.
He comes and goes without leaving a trace, only appearing at the most critical moments.
Yeah,
He's
Dainsliff.
highly knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with others.
Yeah.
She has a cold and stern exterior,
Clorinde.
and her spotless battle record has earned her renown throughout Fontaine. She is an
Sigewinne.
unusual-looking Melusine with an equally unique perspective on the world. And now, their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program!
Yay!
I can't believe we're actually all here.
Finally!
Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dainsleif. You may know me from all those new character intro videos and occasionally dropping lore on y'all.
Nice.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of
Cute
Maripede,
voice.
Sigewinne. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels good.
And hey everyone, I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, Clorinde. Pew pew pew, let's
Wait,
get
where'd my
it.
chat go?
All right,
there we go.
nice. So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist,
YouTube chat.
and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party. What a wild coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not a
imagine that.
coincidence.
Gee willikers, where did that come
That's
from?
just destiny.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do this.
Traveler,
Hi, YouTube chat. I just sent
Paimon,
you guys a message.
would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
That's Navi's voice, isn't it? I think that's Navi's
This
voice.
script was adapted from
Oh,
the
it is.
real history of the Marechaussee Hunters.
Marechaussee
You all will play the
Hunters.
role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Mara Sussy.
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee
Nice
Hunter
voice,
tradition.
Clorinde.
They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers.
Nice.
For when
nice
I draw
voice.
my
Okay.
blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Dude, she has such a nice voice.
Loaded.
Loaded.
Time to testify.
Bro.
Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment
Did
of
she
the
get a
present.
special
So
ult?
vast and mysterious.
Did she
There
get a
must
special
be
ult?
quite a
What
story
the fuck
behind
was
this
that?
place. So
They totally
I'll
put
explore this
extra
place
work
with
into
you
that
to
one.
the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory. Way ahead of you.
Wait, is this guy like an ice skater? Wait, he's a bow user. Okay.
Move or be
Electro.
moved.
Is this the new official?
Not that I doubt your fighting ability,
It looks like
of course. It's
on
just
field.
so much more dangerous in there than I ever imagined.
That syringe
Well,
is
if
so
it hurts,
big.
just let me know.
Her syringe is bigger than her. Why are those pills so big?
Let's blow bubbles!
Wait, that's cute as fuck. Wait, guys, she reminds me of like a Mario Kart character.
A strange disease, one I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
Uh-oh.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
That's a weird
I
question
don't
to
believe
ask.
Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
Uh-oh.
In the new world,
What
they
the
bade
hell is
farewell
this?
to the shrouded sun.
Where the
At
fuck was
last,
that?
They no longer needed to dwell on their suffering.
In what-
Try to
what region was
differentiate
that?
between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Uh-oh. Guys?
the way he's holding his sword.
Is this?
He must be a real Marachose hunter.
Is this
You
Daedalus?
used it yourself, didn't you?
Ooh.
That's why you have a human appearance.
That's
Clorinde?
quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
That's the traveler's voice.
One
You
day,
mean?
I shall have my vengeance.
Oh.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal.
What the fuck is going
The
on?
Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Traveler, let me ask you this.
Wait.
Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Bro, there's so many questions. There's so many questions that trailer has. What the fuck? That was a fucking beast trailer though. So many unanswered questions. Wow. The story's bussin'. Is this redemption code still working, by the way? Probably, right? It's probably, right? Holy shit. Okay, well, I'll leave this on screen. Those of you on YouTube and on Twitch side want to redeem these really quick, go ahead. Go, go, go. Redeem them. So we got so much there, chat. They showed us they showed us like a little bit of Clorinde, a little bit of Sigewinne, more story stuff. Got a little bit of like the age old question of like, you know, do the siblings meet up again? Something about Dainsleif's backstory. That fucking weird ass world. Where was it? This for a split second, chat.
They no longer needed to dwell on their suffering or try
Where
to
is it?
differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they wanted.
She just had to do.
In the new world,
This. Where the ballsack is this? This is like in the primordial sea area or some shit. I don't know. Fucking like the sky is being cleaved. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is dank. If we get to experience that, that's crazy. Okay. Infinity, think of the prime. Alright, you guys got the codes, right? I'll skip forward.
Oh, it looks like our first mission is here.
Fancy that.
Assemble your team. Oh, I get it. Our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Here it
Oh,
is.
shit.
All right then. Well, how about we start off by introducing Fontaine's strongest champion duelist, Clorinde.
You would say
Clorinde.
that.
It's true.
In my
Pause
role
here.
as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For
Ooh,
when I
nice
draw
voice.
my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Sword user. Ba-ba-da-boom.
Ready.
That's her E. It looks like she gets to go in like a shooting mode. Pretty sick. I gotta see her
Evil
first.
looks, shoot on sight.
What the fuck? That has to be extra, right? There's no way. There has to be extra. What does that start? Here, look at this ult and tell me what you think.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
That's.
The ending is
Is the ending extra? Is the animation normal, chat? Holy shit. You know what I do think though, gameplay wise?
I am. but
How
an
long
instrument.
does this animation take? Is this a repeat of John Lee's burst? Is it minus 5 seconds on your team rotation?
Fontaine's law.
Like, hold on, let's count. How long is the fucking old animation? Genuinely curious.
Ready.
Okay. Let's see. So it starts
Where evil
45.
lurks, shoot on sight.
That was 3 to 4 seconds. That is a long time. It looks amazing. But I'm just wondering about actual gameplay. This 3 to 4 seconds is fairly long for a burst animation.
Whoa. Those animations.
Did you see that
So
ultimate?
good. That ultimate
Or maybe
is
they
so
slowed it
cool.
down. Who knows?
Clorinde's strength actually has a really interesting origin. She inherited it from the Marashose hunters.
Origin?
The hunters from the artifact set.
Mm-hmm.
The Marashose Hunters were an organization that defeated monsters and upheld justice from the shadows.
Okay.
I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marashose Hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays.
On her shirt?
But for Clorinde, the Marashose Hunters' legacy is really real. If
I
travelers want to learn more about the Marashose Hunters, then be sure to check out Clorinde's story quest in the new version.
I want to learn more about the Marashose Hunters.
Perfect, then let's get into her combat abilities. Clorinde is categorized as an electro sword user, but she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes.
That's usual shit.
During her charged attack, Clorinde uses her pistolet to target enemies in a V shape in front of her.
Interesting.
Also, Clorinde has developed a special ritual over the years. She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Sarah is starting to sound just like Sigewinne.
Oh, what?
Though it's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorinde, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Clorinde focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Clorinde's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates how potent she can be when she's focused.
Bond of
Check
life.
this out.
I see.
During combat, unleashing Clorinde's elemental skill will cause her to enter the Night Vigil state. During this state, Clorinde can unleash 2 different types of special attacks.
Dude.
Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt pistolet attacks.
That looks
And her
fun as
elemental
fuck.
skill will be converted into
Nah, dude. What they're fucking showing in there? How long was that?
attacks. Her normal during this state, Clorinde can unleash
Okay,
2
so it
different
starts
types
at
of
9:39. Hold on, let me time
will
this.
cause her to enter the Night Vigil state. During this state, Clorinde can unleash
Okay.
2 different types of special
9:40.
attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt pistolet attacks, and her elemental skill will be converted.
Oh shit, it's like 8-9 seconds. That's like Hu Tao's E. So she's fairly long duration. That playstyle looks sick too. I wonder how much damage it does. And how mobile you can be, because it seems like she can be pretty mobile. And that's
Into a
nothing with Prime.
lunging attack, Impale the Knight.
Huh. It looks like Clorinde gains a bond of life during her elemental skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Oh, good perception on those eyes. Those Swift Hunt pistolet attacks increase Clorinde's bond of life. And her
Wait,
lunging
what?
attack, Impale the Knight, will clear the bond of life.
Oh.
Increase Clorinde's bond of life. And her lunging attack,
Okay.
Impale the Knight, will clear the bond of life.
Wait, so she
Wait.
accumulates the bond with
That's
one hand
crazy.
and then clears it with the other?
That's so cool.
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation. Yeah, Clorinde's special attacks have different effects depending on the value
actually
of her
cool as
bond of
fuck.
life. So when her bond
Okay.
of life is like relatively low, her Swift Hunt pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage. But when her
okay.
bond of life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE.
That's a
and
really
deals
interesting
higher
way to
damage.
design a character.
Gotcha.
So basically, like, she's kind of like Berserk. No bond of life. Switch to her E form. Do large damage that decreases slightly over time, and then when you accumulate BOL, you then lunge at them. Pretty cool.
Get it. So
Very
Clorinde is meant
cool
to use her
character
pistolet
design.
to accumulate a bond of life and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount. And that way, both attacks benefit each other.
Also looks like the lunge attack clears bond of life and heals her by a slight amount, right? So she can sustain by herself as a DPS character. Probably wants shielding of some sort. Very likely.
Bingo! Though you should remember
Self-sustain,
the effect of
more
one of
likely.
Clorinde's unique talents. So when she's in the Night Vigil state, any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a bond of life.
Wait, what?
This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Clorinde's gameplay.
Wait.
So travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical
Interesting.
combinations.
Okay.
That's cool.
Also, although Clorinde is most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her identity as a Marashose hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Clorinde draws on her Marashose hunter heritage to
Holy!
unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a bond of life based on her max HP.
Wow, that's so cool. But if that power is designed to fight monsters,
holy shit, that's
really
so
okay for her to
fucking.
use it in a
Guys, I love how flashy her designs are. Her designs are super sharp and flashy, like anime dueling. You know what I'm saying?
Regular duel?
Good point.
Like the very sharp lines in the way
Clorinde
that
just
her,
has to
her
adjust
design
the
is.
amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
That makes sense.
Also, Clorinde can draw on the strength of her companions after unlocking her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value.
Interesting.
Though, note, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect.
Okay.
Clorinde also has
Pretty
another
standard.
passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her bond of life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value will increase her crit rate.
Okay.
That's right. And while she's in the night vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion duelist gives Clorinde a strong...
How I'm reading this is that healing is good because it allows you to switch between your dueling and your lunge attack very quickly. That's how I'm reading this. Right? And she wants healing to be able to shift through both of her strong versions of attacks. That's how she probably gains the greatest amount of DPS. You charge up fast and you fucking lunge fast, and then your burst also deals enhanced damage. It's kind of interesting that she self-heals and gains healing. So that basically she's the first character that kind of converts healing into increased DPS in her rotation. Because healing gets converted into her BOL, her bond of life. Interesting. So that means that, will she be useful in both an EC, like with Farina EC, or will she be more of like an aggravate and we run like Dendro and like Cookie or something? Like, is she going to gain value from? I guess we should see how the damage bonus she gets. That's a think. Because I think it could both work. You can technically make them both work. I think the Dendro healer, you can only use Baiju. I don't think Yaya will ever supplant because Clorinde looks like on field. Chevreuse plus Clorinde. As long as it against boss enemies, I think that could be pretty solid. You know, chat, it really does feel like Clorinde is a different type of Raiden Shogun. So like whatever Raiden Shogun, like whatever team comps that she falls in, it's like fairly similar. They got the same like 7 to 9 second on-field time. Yeah, probably the same archetype. Probably same archetype. I don't know yet if Dendro with her or like standard is better. I don't think Yaya will have great synergy, right? Has to be Baiju if you're using Dendro healer, and if you're not doing that, then you have to use Cookie. If you're not using Cookie, you're using standard other healers, right? Yeah, we'll see.
Familiarity with all the regions of Fontaine. So, when
Pretty
she's
cool.
in your party, Clorinde can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the mini-map.
So awesome. I'm sure that travelers will be eager to use her to uncover treasure, defeat monsters, and of course, uphold justice.
Not necessarily in that order.
So, Clorinde is usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist, but I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies?
Ooh.
I'm sure that she has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sigewinne and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Clorinde is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off hours. So, in version 4.7, travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the Marechaussee Hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter. They'll also get to join Clorinde on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo!
Tabletop
I
troupe.
love TTRPGs so much.
What the fuck is a TTRPG?
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah. And with all of that, that is all the information that I have to share about Clorinde. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little Sigewinne.
Okay, Sigewinne up next.
Okay, sorry. Too excited. Hold on. We gotta look at her demo first.
Yes!
You only get one body, so you gotta take care of it.
True.
But it's just as important to take care of your mind.
That is a big ass pill, girl.
Hold still.
What the hell was that pose?
Hold on.
Hold on.
He might feel a little prick.
What the fuck was that pose? What is it? She can fucking water gun? Wait, is she like a cosplayer? Look at this shit, chat.
Hold still.
She looks like a cosplayer when she does that. I gotta see that again. Give me a second.
Mind.
I can't. Why is my spacebar not pausing? Hello? Where's the frame? God damn it.
Hold on. We gotta look at her demo.
No, I want to see it. Wow, okay. Yeah, usually spacebar allows me to pause and play, but it was fucked for a little bit. Okay, it's fine now. What the hell is that?
He might feel a little prick.
What is this? Okay, guys. She's like Novelette. Okay? I get it. She's like Novelette's sister or something. Okay? They both have a hydro pump, I guess.
That's so cute. It's unreal.
Oh my god. Actually, baby Novelette. Straight up baby Novelette.
Wow.
I love her pills so
Cuteness
much.
overload.
The bubble has ears on it.
I would love to ride around on a bubble like that. She's with her little legs dangling in the air. Oh.
Yeah, with the bubble gun and the giant syringe. Guys,
All right, what did she do?
Those bubbles are so big. Her kit looks really, really fun. I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take your medicine. And since she's the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Sigewinne wants everyone to stay healthy. She believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal. But she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sneak them healthy meals, but she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper rest.
Oh, take a page out of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with Sigewinne.
For sure. She seems like such a caring and attentive person. But then what's she like when she fights?
Okay,
Well,
kid.
Sigewinne is a hydro bow user.
Okay,
Her
fabbed.
normal attack unleashes up to 3 consecutive attacks. During the second and third attack, Sigewinne takes out a pill and tosses it at her
That's
opponent.
cute as
I
fuck.
saw that in the demo. It's like she's literally telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of that thing.
She can make aimed shots using her charged attack. Once the shot is held and fully charged, Sigewinne's bow will fire slow-moving ministration
what?
bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target.
Wait, what?
Just make sure not to release her arrow.
Wait, what? What? What is this? What? What are you saying, girl? You think I'm gonna hold left click permanently and just have bubbles flying at the fucking enemies? What? Let me read that again. I did not believe what I just read.
Bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target. Just make sure not to
What
release her
the
arrow.
fuck
and
is
also,
that?
Sigewinne uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental skill, Rebound Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between
Wait.
nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage
How
to
did-
any...
Wait, those are Novelette's balls. You're literally Novelette's support.
not to release
What?
her arrow. Oh, and also, Sigewinne uses a
Jeez,
specially
when she uses
made
this
bubble
thing,
gun to
it
fire
summons
a
2 of
giant
Novelette's balls.
bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental skill.
What?
Rebound Hydrotherapy.
Okay.
The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP to all nearby party members, well,
Cool.
except for Sigewinne herself.
Okay.
Sigewinne will be healed a certain amount of health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is
Fuck
based on her
you.
max.
It's the perfect character for you since you don't have to aim anything.
Shut your dumb ass up. Okay? Shut your dumb ass up. You don't know shit.
HP.
Bolstering bubble bomb. Say that 3 times fast.
Oh, please don't make me.
You know, travelers could have a bubble blowing contest with their Sigewinnes. Would that be great? You can have that idea for free.
It's exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around.
What?
The bigger the bubble, the greater the damage and healing effect. And if a large bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in a cage of
What?
kindness.
Like the Hydro
You
Abyss
could tell
Mage?
she.
So she is now literally a Hydro Abyss Mage. Okay, but like, guys, realistically speaking, she has a cute design, but how practical is this gonna be? Like, am I actually going to be holding her bow like that? Like, I'm actually going to be sitting on field with her like that. And like, am I actually going to have to charge up the ball to full? Like, none of this so far is like actually useful in gameplay.
She cares about her bedside manner is so strong.
Hey, wait a second. Are those the orbs that Nicolette drops? It looks like Sigewinne creates 2 source water droplets when she fires a bubble. And it looks like she gains a bond of life when she touches them? How does that work?
I can explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, Sigewinne understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets.
Okay.
And Sigewinne can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sigewinne can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Neat.
Ah, so Sigewinne's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can restore energy for herself.
Nice.
That's right. While the bond of life is hazardous to most people, it can actually be perceived as a real advantage for Sigewinne. After she unlocks her talent, Detailed Diagnosis, Thorough Treatment, Sigewinne's healing will be increased based on the total bond of life values across all the characters in her party.
Oh, thank goodness. Sounds like a Melusine can make.
Okay, guys, like, I'm gonna be straight up honest. Is this character only exist for Nicolette? Like, this doesn't seem like I could use it really anywhere except Nicolette. It seems super niche.
Make the bond of life a lot less scary.
After using her elemental burst and absorbing nearby source water droplets, Sigewinne will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her. This attack deals continuous hydro damage.
Wait, that's so cute. Even her
that
attacks
it?
are a form of medical
A
treatment.
huge syringe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she just wants everyone to be as healthy as possible.
Yeah, right? Sigewinne wants every patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect.
Oh.
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus
Her?
and several stacks of convalescence. When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, Sigewinne can consume a stack
Wait,
of convalescence to increase that elemental skill
Wait, so
damage.
she's a DPS.
I like how it's only semi-strict. Like, you know, not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the bond of life mechanic is pretty integral to both Sigewinne and Clorinde's kits.
Is that it? Is that all I get?
That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
And travelers won't just be limited to the playstyles that they've seen here, right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Right.
And outside of combat, Melusines are very connected to the ocean, so Sigewinne always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sigewinne is especially helpful when her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period of time.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, doing so will lower all of their elemental and physical resistances.
There's always a price.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in handy, though. Sigewinne is always looking out for us. Thanks, head nurse.
Of course. Oh, and I've got a quick.
So that's Sigewinne's kit. I'm genuinely, maybe I'm missing something, guys. Like, this is when I see this character in the live stream, I first tell myself, like, that's really cute and nice design, but I don't see the practicality. So like, my first impression is I actually want to go like check leakers to see if I'm missing something, because like it just the live stream did not give me enough information to tell me like if this character is like I'm just so confused. Like I'm just like, what does she actually do? I don't know. Clorinde seemed much more straightforward and like, you know, DPS character, right? But Sigewinne was confusing to me because like I don't want to hold the bow, and I'm not gonna hold her E as well. And then her Q is a mini Novelette burst, but she also heals. And then her passive talent increases her own damage. So I'm just like confused. Genuinely just confused. Yeah, I guess. And she's a 5-star, right? The 5-star. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see. Let's continue. I'm a little bit unsure about Sigewinne at the current moment. I haven't even been dreaming that much, so I don't really know like how people are using her in general. So,
quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Sigewinne and other Melazines?
Well, I think her appearance and her interests definitely stand out. Like, if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human child.
Right.
How could you ignore those?
Right. Well, true and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually even contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
Oh, and her medical knowledge.
Right?
okay, guys, I'm definitely not being sus. But like, okay, so what I'm understanding, her unique part of her kit is something about her being able to increase the damage dealt by other elemental skills. I suppose. I suppose. Okay, business, I suppose. All right.
We haven't encountered any other Melusines who give medical treatment to humans, and Sigewinne seems to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melusines who work in the Fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean, generally speaking, not many people are willing to treat criminals. I mean, not even a Melusine's open-mindedness usually goes that
Hello,
far,
bougie.
right?
Sigewinne's does. You're all bringing up great points.
It's okay,
Don't you think
bougie.
that
Surely today is the last day,
differences
right?
from the other Melazines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time? In the
Less
near
than
each
6
chapter,
hours left.
travelers will have the chance to learn more about the background of this very special Melazine
Less
in
than
her
6 hours
personal
left, boys.
story quest.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, speaking of story quests, didn't travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Oh?
Sometime during Cyno's story quest? Well, travelers will now have the opportunity to add him to their parties. He recently left the desert and he's eager to travel around. So, Zach, why don't you introduce him?
Go, Zach.
Oh, me? Okay then. Let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
Sethos.
If you're always asking why, you end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let go.
Interesting. Back to Sumeru.
Give me some space.
That was an hourglass. What the fuck?
Glory to Allah, come on!
Is he bow DPS? Because those attacks are pretty sick.
Oh,
Okay.
His design is so cool.
He looks
Bow
amazing.
normal attack DPS?
Yeah, the clothes
like
and the
Yoimiya?
hair, I love it.
Right?
Sethos
like
didn't
Yoimiya,
just
maybe.
get power and wisdom from his desert heritage, he's also talented in archery. Sethos has always loved hiking, and he has a great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties.
Ooh.
Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of Sumeru regional specialties on the minimap.
Nice.
Cool. Wait, so I'm curious. He's lived in a remote desert for his entire life, and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of
motherfuckers,
upbringing
you
would
are
either
1
be
year
like,
late.
really introverted or just super arrogant.
We're in
but Sethos doesn't
Fontaine.
seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Sethos is a
That's
very
actually
open-minded and
valid.
cheerful person.
Very valid.
As the successor to the mysterious Temple of Silence, he had more educational opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind,
2 years
and
at
he
this
tries
point,
to
I
be
see.
optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... are you saying he's a social butterfly?
I guess. He's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino. He occasionally visits the academia, he's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and he enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar. But we've already talked a lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat. Yes. Sethos' aim shot has a special variant when charged to level 2.
Okay,
He
on
can't
you.
move when his attack is charged to its 2nd level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing shot that can pierce enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its path. Sethos' talent, Black Kite's Enigma, can decrease the charging time of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy.
Whoa.
Some elemental energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
Nice.
Ooh, useful.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to charge. So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right?
What the hell?
Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What?
Yeah, you're right on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an
Interesting.
elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's
Oh.
an ancient ritual that deals AoE electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy whenever a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, electro swirl, quicken, aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
That's a lot.
But
Okay.
travelers also have another option for firing powerful shots. By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era. He will enter the Twilight Meditation state, converting his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased damage based on his elemental mastery.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds like a mini version of the shadow piercing shot, only it doesn't take as much time to fire.
Useful. Okay, also it seems like the records of King Deshret have a lot of powerful abilities, so between you and me, does that mean Sethos has mastered other mysterious rituals and techniques?
Of course!
Yo.
I'm sure that the Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets. One of his other talents will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
So
Okay,
interesting.
alright, sounds like the Temple of Silence is a real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
So many ancient rituals.
Sethos is definitely a talented fighter who can make full use of his martial heritage. He's similar to Clorinde in that sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. A lot of these characters have like unique designs, but like lacking a lot of like practicality and a lot of gimmicks that you need to fulfill to make work. And it just seems so hard for me to like think about using Sethos or something, right? Because like it seems like he's in EM stacking, but also needs a little bit of recharge. So his damage might just be through Hyperbloom. Might be a Hyperbloom driver, maybe. Yeah, maybe he becomes one of the best Hyperbloom drivers. That's really about it. Can't really do much else besides that. Maybe a Quicken team. I really just don't like the idea that his main source of damage is like in his charge shot. And that you can't move during it, and that you need energy to use it. I don't know, it just seems weird. It just seems like so many conditions to fulfill to make him like worth it. Like maybe it does work, right? Maybe it does work. Like right now, I'm not seeing it, at least from my personal playstyle. Or you could just use his burst, then he does normal attacks. He's a 4-star, right? I think he's a 4-star. So we don't know any of his constellations. And at this point, constellations for 4-stars are pretty important. Considering that even nowadays 5-star characters kind of need their like first and second constellation. I'm on the fence about him. I'm on the fence about him. He's really strange to me. Yeah, I'm on the fence.
Oh wow, we finished the first mission.
Nice! I wonder what the next one's gonna be. Let's get it!
Oh, it looks like we'll have to uncover hidden secrets in our next mission.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of expertise.
All your character does is speak in riddles.
Speak plainly, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden secrets.
Oh, here he goes.
So here we go.
Dainsliff.
Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act
Ooh.
6, Bedtime Story will become available in version 4.7. Travelers will finally reunite with Dainsleif,
Wow.
who will share more information about Conria's past.
Ooh.
That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
Yeah. And also, I, got to break out my voice acting skills for this patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh, words come out of your mouth?
Hell
No
yeah.
way.
Oh, yeah. This time, Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face.
Oh shit, that's actually big.
And based on what we heard in the
That's actually
trailer,
pretty big,
it
though.
seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete. So travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
We just can't reveal everything right now, okay? Leave some secrets for me. These are important secrets that travelers should uncover for themselves.
Wow.
Okay.
We can call off the snipers. Call off the snipers.
Right? I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So, I will throw you a bone. To help tide you over until the next update, I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
Oh.
What is it?
Come
Oh, I
on.
love surprises.
It is. You'll know very soon, I promise.
What
But
the
first,
fuck?
we need to introduce the event wishes.
Ooh, okay.
So,
That's,
in the first phase of version 4.7,
XDD
Clorinde
moment.
and Alhaitham will be featured in the
Okay.
event wishes.
Alrand, I'll hate them.
Sethos will be the new 4-star unit that appears on this event wish banner. And in the second phase of the version, travelers can look forward
Wow.
to event wishes from Sigewinne
Farina's
and Farina.
coming back.
And, because there's never enough, a new 5-star sword, Absolution,
Wait, what?
and a new 5-star
Gorgeous.
bow,
Oh, of course,
Silver
This
Shower
is Clorinde's weapon.
Heartstrings, will also be featured on their respective weapon
All right,
bin.
so all the money's going to Clorinde and all the money's going to Farina. So that's why they made Sigewinne's kit so questionable, because no one's gonna pull for her anyway. So they put Farina on that banner because Farina is the Hydro Archon, and Hydro Archon is gonna take all the money. True, makes sense. Thumbs up, yay.
They look so good.
So good, right? All right, okay. I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's
That's
bring
what I
out the
think,
surprise.
Yes.
I hope everyone enjoys it.
Let's go.
All right, what's going on? Oh, wait. Anime? Oh, is this the fucking trailer for the Archon Quest? Do they meet again? Wow, this really is like anime.
Traveling in the night, you lift me.
Oh shit.
I feel you in Dallas, blew up wind. Even over, I can point you out. There
Yo, dang, looking kind of good.
off now.
Wow. Mondstadt animated.
This journey offers has been bittersweet. Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed. If you were here standing next to me, would you know how I feel and see what I see?
Cosplaying Ayaka, except without socks. Yeah.
Know that I will always try. Funny your rhythm and rhyme. Though the nights are long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart. when the snow melts away and the ice wine alley breaks. Have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never alone.
Dane is such an important character, damn.
Our paths we shall cross.
Wow! We actually got fucking anime. At least like 5 minutes of it. Yo! Show was bussin'. Surely we'll have the full anime soon, right guys? Surely we'll have the full anime soon. I believe. I believe, guys. Just like how this stream banned today. We'll have an anime soon. I need to be right back.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
That was Hoya's studio for Genshin, not Ufotable.
All right, what's up, guys? Hope you guys got your codes. Let us move forward a little bit.
I think it's about time we...
5 hours and 40 minutes left. This was their in-house animators? Fire.
Welcome back, travelers.
Thank you.
I think it's about time we introduce this domain behind us.
Yes, yes, bring on the challenge. I'm so ready.
Dun, dun,
You sound ready. The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing. Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt Library, and they've received an invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Oh, I love secret rooms in libraries. I've always wanted one. So that's right, the all-new event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice. Wait, so this is a library?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different from what I imagined. It's huge.
Yeah, it kind of looks more like a magic castle.
Right? So cool. I would live there.
Cute. What's that?
So travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Aww.
I know, he's so cute. Wolfie. He'll reveal that this room was created by a mage and that he's waiting for a guest to take the stage. He is also a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Ooh. After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wow, that was fast.
Wait,
what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only
hold on a second. Go back. Oh, the trial characters have these sets up. Okay, but you can still use your characters.
There's a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only characters who wield specific elemental types will be allowed to participate. So travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Aware.
Oh, I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking, but you won't have to worry about that. Because first off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters to join their own team.
That's a nice way to get to try new characters.
Right? Friends.
Whale friends, huh?
Who would say no to more friends?
Support each other in staged combat.
Friends helping each other.
All these guys
And
are
during
begging me to be
the
my
current
friend.
challenge period, those 6 designated characters who make the
parasocial here.
initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent even outside
Why
of
does
the
that
Imaginarium.
Arlecchino have more defense than attack? I am concerned.
Theater challenge.
Wait. So you're saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes! Wow.
You're kidding. Wait, okay. The mage behind the theater must be super powerful.
Super powerful. And I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now, but characters will consume vigor while participating in Imaginarium Theater combat challenges.
Okay.
So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
It's time for some R&R.
I get it. So when you select your characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work together.
Yes.
And also how well they can fill in for each other.
Exactly.
Involved strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story. They can formally be added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling your team is part of the challenge.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils, certain doom. So travelers will have to choose very carefully.
Ooh, no pressure.
Right?
Travelers can collect performance tour rewards by completing challenges and finalizing their performance results. The first time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive a debut performance gift.
Nice.
Presents.
Travelers who feel
100,
particularly
200?
confident can try to attain the Star Challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the challenge. These medals can be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And that's not all, right? Travelers can also obtain toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special poses for their characters when taking photos.
Awesome!
It's always
Travelers
her.
will be able to take all
Everywhere I go, all I see is Xiangling.
to new cool pictures. I am excited to see new poses.
Oh my god.
Me too. And also, more poses will be added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And finally,
Everywhere I
each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels, and each one has a different number of challenges. Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say,
when the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons, don't you hesitate. Just go open it.
How can he be so
That's
cute?
amazing. I don't know.
Is Dane the
somehow I
VA
still didn't
for
make him as
Wolfie?
cute as he actually is.
Of course, it'll take time for travelers to raise the necessary characters and understand how they fit into this new challenge. And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways to get more primo gems.
You just said the magic word.
Gimme.
Each month, Imaginarium
Oops,
Theater
sorry,
will
with the Prime.
alternate updates with the Spiral
Plus
Abyss.
1 minute.
In addition, the total rewards that can be gained from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 primo gems to 800 primo gems.
Oh my god. No way. Spiral Abyss total rewards have been changed from 600 total primo gems to 800 total primo gems. Insane. Half a tenpole.
More information will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so keep a lookout.
Aye, Captain.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we go,
Let's see what else this version has in store.
Yes, please.
Mutual security enhancing simulation.
You guys are saying it's a monthly reset though.
Huh. I see some hilly trails and ruin
I
guards,
guess I'll have to
so I'm
see.
assuming this is one of those monster fighting events.
Yes, sort of. travelers won't be engaging monsters directly. Instead, they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a cooperative simulation. The Millilith will be hosting a strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro
Alternates
Commission,
with the new mode?
Sumeru's Corps of
That's
30,
technically a
and
net
Fontaine's
positive though, right,
Special
chat?
Patrol. Their joint exercise is intended to improve military tactics across the continent.
Sir, yes,
Because
sir.
the new mode should be
You're
giving
making
you
this event sound really official.
That was my official voice. I'm just doing my best. As I was saying, you can play 2 different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy
we
formations
playing with
and deploy the best units for completing the
enemies?
challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only need to
Whoa.
select your combat units and deploy them within your
shit, we get
staging
to
area.
use
So
like
once
Hilly's
the
role
scenario
play.
begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, did
do
they
it.
just add TFT to
How come
Genshin?
my hilly churl archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh my god, it looks like TFT.
Okay, sorry.
No, it
I
looks
forgot
like
to mention
Arcanites.
something important.
You
Sorry.
know.
Oh my god.
I know.
It's fucking.
But here, we can
it's the
fix it
combination
now.
of both.
Some types of combat units are more effective against others. Ranged units like hilly churl archers are vulnerable to
It's
melee
actually
units
a
like
TFT
mighty
update.
churls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around if you choose the
Dude,
best
no way,
units
man.
to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Just choose the best unit, Zach.
Exact. Just choose the best units.
Just
dude.
choose the best unit.
Simple fix. Simple fix.
Just
In
pull
defense scenarios, you need to
forehead.
deploy units to effectively
Just-
counter enemies who are attacking
just
from multiple
win.
directions.
Smile.
So, defeated
Just-
enemy units will
yeah.
drop support beacons, which can then be used to deploy additional combat units
Just
and frontline structures.
Win.
As the unit's commander, travelers can use their leadership skills to create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful, then travelers can obtain various rewards from the Mutual Security Enhancing Simulation event. These rewards include Primo Gems, a Crown of Insight, and a 4-star bow, Cloud Forged.
Oh, gimme!
Cloud Forged.
Okay. And next up, we're introducing another combat-related event, Endless Forms Most Martial.
Ooh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills.
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate
Okay,
combat,
almost
but
done.
the environment
They're
on
just
a
going through
real
events,
battlefield
right?
is way more
I
unpredictable.
like how the first half
And
really
that's
went.
why it's important
like,
to come up with combat
a lot.
tactics on the fly and take advantage of battlefield conditions. So,
Pacing this
in
one not
Endless
bad.
Forms Most Martial, travelers will
Pretty
have to
big
defeat
patch.
enemies according to the special rules of each stage. For example, some challenges may require travelers to defeat enemies affected by the electrocharged condition, and that is the only way to accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements, they'll be able to earn rewards.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Yes, I love rewards. So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy. Oh, okay. Let's move on to our next event. I'm gonna try this announcer voice. Yeah. I've gotten a report about a loud boom that just went off in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
I like that news.
it must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon. That thing looks pretty scary.
Never fear,
Crockle.
viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually. This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer. It's now just a toy cannon that you can use to fire hydro bullets. So why not have some fun with it?
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
well, why not indeed, if that's the case. Travelers will need to allocate energy to the cannon and choose the correct firing mode to destroy as many target balls as possible within the time limit. They'll even be rewarded for their trouble.
Was
Guys,
there
their
ever a
aim
doubt?
is
In order
a
to
bit
keep the event
questionable.
interesting,
Not
special
like
types
mine.
of target balls will appear during the challenge. They will produce different effects when they are destroyed. So, be sure to check it out for yourselves in the new update.
You guys, that's my kind of old school arcade games, because I'm an old school. I'm just old. Anyway.
No, it's like, oh, no,
Who's your coconut?
Our next event takes place in the land of Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar light novelist who recently completed a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be able to embark on a wondrous journey
What is this?
of literature and imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, various mechanisms and collect enough labyrinth coins. No big deal, you can do it.
Easy peasy. Wicked warlocks will also be scattered across the field. Ooh, alliteration. I like it. If you defeat them, then you can earn
Clorinde's
even more
ability
coins.
looks so fun.
Ooh, it looks
Also
like we'll
like
have to move
possible
really
exploration, too.
skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm. But hey, don't worry. Travelers can take advantage of adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs will make the oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with. You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That sounds great.
So great.
Speaking of
Balls.
strategies, the new version will be adding more updates to the
TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG. Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards. Also, more NPCs will be ready to challenge travelers in the open world.
Oh, and I hope they're ready to lose.
Oh, they could take a challenge.
Oh, also, the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
Whew, that was a lot
Double
of
Mora,
information.
double EXP. I
Let's
think.
take a break while we take a look at the last redemption code. See you soon.
Last redemption. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking overall on this patch? I think not bad. That Imaginarium theater thing is pretty interesting. I wonder how it'll shape up. Honestly, it's probably the most adventurous one that we've gotten so far. We've got a new Archon quest. We've got 3 new characters. A new mode. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay. So that means Clorinde is the first one, right? She should be coming out on June 4th? June 4th. Okay. Oh my. Clorinde's my interest, and then Sigewinne, I don't know, it's a bit questionable. At least still from my perspective. I might need to sleep a little bit and look at some dreamy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Alright, last part of the live stream.
And we're back!
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back.
We're back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the version 4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Was there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Optimizations.
First up, the encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24.
Oh, wait,
Hopefully this helps travelers level up more quickly.
Nice. And now for some really exciting news. Traveler's max resin will be increased from 160 to 200.
Yes.
You might note.
Just to be clear, this does not mean we get more resin. Okay? For some reason, people think this is plus 40 resin per day. There is no change. It just means that you can condense 5 at a time and you can wait longer in between condensing. It does not mean we gain 40 resin. It just means that you can AFK longer and wait longer, okay?
Notice from the video that version 4.7 will have some other optimizations. Be sure to check them out for yourselves in-game.
Genshin, it's really not difficult. Your developers that are working on this the customized artifacts, brothers, you know exactly what your players want. Why are you refusing and doing your own thing like you don't know what you're doing? Please, just make it so that we can select the artifacts themselves and save them to a set that we can preload. This bullshit is like you're just making more work for yourself and you're not satisfying your consumers.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Okay, I know it's not what people here want, but Quick Equip is actually really good. I've used it a lot more lately instead of bothering with optimizer importing.
Yeah, but Founder, at the end of the day, you're coping because that's what they give you, right? Like, if Genshin added something where you could select the 5 artifacts that you wanted from the beginning and lock them in place, you wouldn't need to quick equip. you would just need to select preload 1. Like, I don't understand. Right? Like, at the end of the day, that's just coping. You're just coping with the existing thing. They should just design it so that we can select the 5. And then save it. I think the main problem, chat, that I have with the system is they don't let you, like, preset a group of artifacts. Every single time you want to redo it, you have to go through the whole system again. You have to quick equip it again. Like, even if quick equip is fine, just let us lock the 5 pieces that we want. We can switch it around, whatever. And then when time comes, you know, we just preload. I don't know, man. That's just what I want.
All right, that looks like all the information we have to share.
Guys, surely people don't need the game to pick stuff for them. Am I really expecting too much of the player base to pick stuff for themselves? And that they need the game to automatically do it for them? Oh, okay. I guess I am overestimating the... Okay.
Share today. Bye, travelers.
What?
Just kidding.
Wait.
I learned the other day that some people still didn't know that you could climb Dvalin. Oh.
Wait,
no,
I'm just kidding. Of
Okay.
course I wouldn't sign off without giving you guys the chance to talk about your time here on the special program. How was it?
I have things
fair, I
to
guess.
say. No, I'm so thrilled to join this amazing voice cast, and
That's
I'm
fine, guys, it's
excited
fine.
for everyone to
okay.
get to see Sigewinne in action and add her to your parties.
Maybe I should
hope,
dumb
and
down my
yes,
guides then.
Just see how cute she is with her little pills and her adorable
Maybe I
little
should go
syringe.
super casual on my guides.
Oh my god, and
Fuck,
like,
I
thank
didn't
you very
know.
much. Yeah, same here to everything that Sarah said. It's such an honor to join the cast. I'm so excited that Clorinde is finally coming out. I hope everyone has fun like meeting her and learning more about her. And also, I'm really excited for these combat events. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing this game, and my favorite thing's beating things up in this world.
Yeah. No, me too.
I
Oh,
love
there's
fighting
co-op?
these monsters.
And you guys, I have not been playing this game for years, and so while Dainsleif is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me. And you guys were so welcoming today, and I learned so much. And I don't know, is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing?
Oh.
Are you guys a gateway?
Ooh.
Is that what? Did that just happen?
Did we get him?
This is it. Yeah, it's been absolutely awesome doing this with you guys. I'm so excited for Imaginarium Theater, of course, all
Theater
the
looks cool.
characters, and the new Archon quest because I got some new voice lines.
The story is pretty good in Genshin too.
He speaks! More!
More.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys, and see y'all in game.
See y'all in game.
Bye, everybody!
Bye.
Oh. Ooh, what the fucking... That's a vibe. That's a fucking vibe, boys. Woo! That monster just climbed up a wall. Oh, wait, what the fuck is that? Yo! Are we in SeaWorld? Holy fuck! Oh, wait, lava? Oh, that's fire. What the fuck is that? Well, how did he get on that? What just happened? What the fuck? Bro, oh my god. It looks kind of like a safari zone. Holy shit. So that was Natlan preview. Oh, that was Natlan preview. What did we get in that 1 minute? Hold on. Let him cook for 1 minute. Let him cook for 1 minute. First off, I love the music. This is a fucking giga vibe, dude. It is a vibe. Are these enemies? Enemies that can burrow and climb up walls? Very... How would you describe this color scheme, chat? It's like the most like
Oh, fuck me, dude.
My interpretation is we can either transform into those or ride them for various movement mechanics.
maybe that'd be cool. You know, the one thing that Genshin doesn't have that's, you know, would be really nice is fucking way to get up walls easy without just TPing. You know? Like, given that terrain is such a big part of Genshin, we don't have an easy way to climb up walls. It's fucking ass. From the very beginning of the game, like, we had to use fucking Kazuha into Venti E and like Zhongli Pillar and random bullshit, right? It'd be nice to have an easy way to climb up walls. Is that graffiti? That's graffiti. Huh. What is this shaping up to be? Like, I don't even know what Natlan is supposed to represent. So I'm kind of like trying to learn as I look at this. That's graffiti. And like the colors are so orange and vibrant. Bro, where the fuck is this? This legit looks like SeaWorld. This looks like a place that's completely unconnected to what I just previously saw. This is fire, bro. Oh my god, this whole world looks like Barrio. It's the first time that we have lava. Dude, it's so trippy. Look at the oil in the fucking lava or whatever it is. It's like this weird ass like bluish color. Bluish greenish dankness. Okay. Guys, what is going on? How is bro swimming uphill? And what even is this? Is this like Rainbow Road or some shit? Like, this makes no sense to me. That looks like a Pokemon. That looks like an egg hatching. Bro just... Okay. Wait, how is he doing that? There... Huh? He just grappled thin air. How did he do that? Wait a minute. You're hacking. Show me. Okay, so it collected the blue ball. I understand that. The blue ball helps. No, it doesn't. He just hacking, I guess. Okay. Oh, he got this thingy. He got this little twirly thing. And then he shot. What? How is he? What the fuck? What? Wait, who? He just fucking sent it, dude. He just full sent it. He just fucking parkoured that shit. Like, out of nowhere. Damn, what a world. Doesn't this look like Arizona? Sorry to anyone who lives in Arizona. But, like, my brain, like, I don't know, man. It looks like fucking Arizona when I look at it like this. Grand Canyon vibes. Bro, I don't know how else to describe it. What do you else want me to say? Kind of crazy. So, chat, what is Natlan supposed to be a reference to? Because I'm a bit clueless. Do we know? South America plus a bit of Africa. Oh, that's so cool. So it's Latin America. That's a vibe. Okay, that's it. Poggers. That was 4.7 special program. We actually got a juicy amount of stuff, to be honest. We unironically got a good, juicy amount of stuff. 3 new characters. They spent the first 25 minutes showing us. They have a 4.7 PV, right? They showed us Clorinde, Sigewinne, and Sethos. We know that Clorinde is first, Sigewinne is second, Sethos is 4-star. We also have Alhaitham and Farina coming back out. We also got Imaginarium Theater, right?
A whole archive.
Let me go back. So this beginning part is the PV that we saw. Then it was the demonstration of all of the characters. They spent a lot of time on this. They spent a solid 25 minutes on the 3 characters, which is totally fine. Then they showed us the Archon quest. Then they showed us the banner wishes. After that, oh, we even got the fucking anime, dude. Oh shit, this special book was lit. Yeah, we got the fucking anime. Wow, they really fucking did this well. This 4.7 was lit. That was insane. Insane in the membrane. And then we got an introduction to the Imaginarium Theater, which is what I understand to be a possible permanent game mode. And then they give you a little demonstration of it. And then we have events, right? The rest of the events in 4.7, which is free shit. And then we have some optimizations. We have the max resin increase, which is not more resin. It's just that you can AFK longer, which is pretty cool. And then we got Natlan. So honestly, chat, this is I think they really like understand how to do their special programs now. Like there wasn't really much fluff, which is great. I like when there's like less fluff and they more just like get what they need to say. Like 51 minutes, but they talked about everything they need to talk about. That's pretty good. Imaginarium info. Let's see. What do we have here? AR35. Each season will feature 3 specific elements. First one is Pyro, Electro, and Anemo. Okay. Xiangling, Raiden, and Kazuha, of course. Also Arlecchino and Clorinde. Okay. Supporting cast, you can use friends. Okay. Special guest stars. Oh, you have a limit on how many characters you can use for each of the things. Buffs expected. Max HP, attack, and defense. I don't know what this means. 3 6-8 battles. The Primo Gem rewards. Ooh. First clear, 1100. Per season, 620.
Oh, okay. Fuck me, dude.
I'm sure theory crafters will love the fact the buffs take effect outside of Imaginarium Theater Kek that'll fuck with their testing.
I don't understand what that means. Buffs take effect outside? Wait, what? What do you mean by outside? Did I miss something?
Oh, fuck me, dude.
The 20% ATK /death/HP to the featured characters also affects open world and, maybe, Spiral.
Holy fuck, it actually does say that. That's so crazy. So we have a permanent world buff now. No shot, brother. We get a Spiral Abyss buff. And obviously Overworld. Oh, that's actually crazy. Wow, okay. So this will rotate then, right? Like this will definitely change. Oh. Okay. Damn. Special poses, nice. Xiangling, Raiden Shogun, Jean, of course. Ooh. Oh, this is important. Schedule. The first season of Imaginarium Theater will be available on July 1st. With the release of the new gameplay, Abyss schedule will be adjusted. Both gameplay modes will be available for 1 month each time. Honestly, I think I like this design. I think I like this design. You don't get the same flavor every time. You get something different each time. And it also gives you more time to complete things as well. So like if you finish theater really quickly the first time, you can prepare for the Abyss. I think it's overall it's a positive to the system. 2 weeks wasn't enough time for newer players, right? This doesn't affect us. I'm just saying for the general population. For a vast majority of the people who play Genshin, this is a benefit to them. Yeah, I think it's fine. I personally don't even do my abyss anymore.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
I think the very interesting thing is Spiral encourages vertical investment, while Theater seems to encourage more horizontal investment.
That's okay. Need both, right? I think it would be worse if they both did vertical. It'd be easier, but it wouldn't really improve your account that much. Yeah, I think that's solid. All right, so that'll basically wrap it up. A little bit of information on everything here. We went through the Imaginarium title. Overall, I think it was a pretty. I mean, I think it's the best that the special program could be for Genshin. It literally had all of the top things that make it interesting. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up then. I am going to close the stream for YouTube so that this saves as its individual video, and then I will restart it because we're gonna be playing Wuthering Waves now. Okay. This is only for YouTube. I'm stopping it for YouTube. So bye YouTube. Balls. Yay.